I'm only going to do one song tonight. The reason why is I'm going to sing for you an Al Stewart ballad about the war on the Eastern Front. It was written in 1973. Al Stewart, any of you know, is a historian as well as a musician. And his work is not only poetic, it's extremely accurate and very concise and efficient. This is a story about the war on the Eastern Front between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, one of the most cataclysmic events of the 20th century, which completely obscures the World War II that we know in the West. Over 20 million Russians died, and a total of 8 million Germans died as well, which is a proportionate percentage of their population. Most of them died in Russia. 80% of the German Wehrmacht was destroyed in Russia. We fought the other 20%, mostly from the air. That's how good they were. This is a song from the point of view of a Russian soldier, Soviet soldier. And it tells the story from beginning to end from his point of view. Over the border the hour before dawn, moving in lines through the day. Most of our planes were destroyed on the ground where they lay. Waiting for orders we held in the woods. From the front never came, not even the sound of the gunfire miles away. Softly we moved through the shadows, slipping away through the trees, crossing their lines in the mist in the fields, on our hands and our knees. Back through the Ukraine, Smolensk and the soon fell. I often we stood with our backs to the town of Waugh. Closer and closer to Moscow they come, riding the brought with the rains, oceans of mud filled the road, gluing the tracks of their tanks to the ground, while the sky filled with snow. before the gates of Moscow, standing in the wings like an avenger. And far away behind the lines, the partisans are stirring in the forest, coming unexpectedly upon their outposts, growing like a promise. You'll never know which way to turn, which way to look. You'll never see us. We're stealing through the blackness of the night. You'll never know, you'll never hear us. Evening sings in a voice of amber, and the dawn is surely coming. Morning road leads to Stalingrad. The sky softly humming. Two broken tigers on fire in the night flicker their souls to the wind. We wait in the lines for the final approach to begin. It's been almost 4 years that I carried a gun, and only for almost spring. Flames of the tigers are lighting the roads of Berlin. Swiftly we move through the rooms that bow to the ground. The old men and children, they send out their faces. They can't slow us down. All that I ever was able to see, eyes of the city are open now. It's the end of the dream. I'm going home, I'm going home. I can taste it in the wind, the war is over. And I listen to the clicking of the train wheels as we roll across the border. They asked me the other time when I was caught behind the lines, they could take you prisoner. They only held me for a day, a lucky break, I say. They turned and listened closer. I'll never know why I was taken from the line and all the others to board a special train and journey deep into the heart of holy Russia. It's cold and damp in the transit camp. The air is still and sullen. The pale sun of October whispers, snows will soon be coming. And I wonder when I'll be home again. And the morning answers never. The evening sighs and the steely Russian skies on forever. Thank you. There aren't many venues that this is appropriate to sing this song. I consider it one of them, in so much as Al Stewart himself was here and sang that song in the past. He did not sing it in 2012 when I came here to see him, so I'm doing it for him in his place. I had the honor of performing this song in Moscow about 2 years ago on September 30th, 2012, when I was first learning how to play guitar. And the Russian audience, most of which spoke and understood English, Al Stewart's original lyrics, were very grateful and asked me to convey their appreciation to Al Stewart when I was to see him in October, and I did do so. I consider that to be one of the great compositions and lyrical works in the folk music world of the 20th century, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night.